Hello, everyone. Welcome to Canalización Armonía. My name is Luz. If you're tapping in here for the first time, I am doing this with the energy of this recent new moon, and I believe solar eclipse, and just around the corner from Chinese New Lunar Year, all of that. My spirit guides moments ago when I was outside meditating, doing my breath work, my movement, they instructed me to just not overcomplicate things. That could be a topic for this channeling right now. And I'll be pulling just from three decks, just from the oracles today, as I felt that was more, I don't know, suiting for this vibration. Yeah, not overcomplicating things, following your intuitive downloads. Yeah, your own intuitive downloads. Dreams are crazy. Maybe digging deeper into that representation of our subconscious, right? So first card I'm gonna do from the animal deck. And okay, spirit. I forgot. Yep. To set an intention. The sage here. All right, now we're what do they need to know for this energy right now? What's going through? Okay. And then from the spirit, nature's whisperers. Yeah. To whisper this energy right now. Okay, this one wants to come out. And this one as well. Lastly, from our Lemurian deck. No puede faltar. This one seems to want to come up. Yep. There. Okay, first card we have the bee. Okay, second card, the big picture. Third card, clear out the old. And let's move this. Endless opportunities. Okay. Intuitively, I feel like this has to do with something about either your life path purpose related to sustainability. So, anything that supports your household, yourself, uh, maybe your family, maybe just the place, the workplace is feeling. Because I know the B is like when you're feeling really overworked or burnout when it's out of balance. So, there's something there that might be going around this full moon. And the big picture is, of course, seeing perspectives we haven't seen. And we all know after an eclipse, oh, it opened right away, too. I didn't even have to go through any pages here. Okay, so I guess that means that you want me to read it right away, Spirit. But yes, I was feeling like intuitively from just seeing the picture because I'm new with this deck. So I don't really remember what it reads, but I feel like there might be even more than you realize right now that is being set with intention, that is being planted, because right here, the flowers, um, and those things like are really they're really like under under the table where you can't really see them, but it's like, oh, this whole magic potential that you have to receive because it's on her left hand. So the feminine receiving with ease things that you haven't even seen that are being like put, like the seeds are being put to be given to you, like effortlessly. Like you don't have to burn out yourself anymore. But let's read it. There is so much more going on than you realize. When we get up in our heads and overthink things, we start to miss much of what is going on in the world around us. You might be trying to micromanage a situation and are too focused on small details. Try looking at this from different angles. If you've been struggling with a problem or a tough situation, this card can signal that you will find answers if you stand back and view everything from a larger perspective or someone else's viewpoint. Someone else's viewpoint. Yeah, because there's something you're not seeing here. I feel like you see the cover on his eyes. Yeah, I think there's something that, oh, it's like it's in your subconscious, so that resonates with what energy, the overall energy was being downloaded earlier when I started the video. Like, pay attention to your dreams, your subconscious, because there's gonna be big message around there. Like, oh, this is how you can get to your goal, or this is how you can heal this emotional cycle that you've been perpetuating. Stuff like that. There's gonna be endless opportunities. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, because in order for you to clear out anything that has been hindering you, there's a need to find new ways of seeing new perspectives. Because if we keep repeating the same thing over and over, and not to say that there's no progress, there is. I feel like there is. Like we're climbing the ladder as a collective right now. That's the energy, and it's just that there's so much noise outside, right? It's just like it's like kind of like a spell being casted on us like daily on our technology and our and the media, on the radio, anywhere, the television if you watch it. But yeah, it's just hard to like really see like no, there is magic. There always was this hope, under it. But let's read clear out the old. Wow, and it's consecutive. I just noticed like 6 and 5. Okay, and there's something about the throat chakra. 5 is throat chakra. So the high heart chakra, it's in between the throat and the heart chakra. Entonces, something about opening the key for you to communicate. You see the rainbows here? Rainbow, rainbow. Um, yeah, there's something like you need to see all the spectrum of things instead of just like kind of like giving up a little hope. I feel like in general. I'm just gonna cut it short and not overcomplicate it like Spirit was saying. Um, just seeing different spectrums of things that it's not all, yeah, like they're saying like not all roses are red, you know? Like you can have a purple rose. Like, and you wouldn't expect that, right? You wouldn't. You wouldn't expect nature to create that. But the message is like anything is possible when you tap in there and when you stop just buzzing around anxiously side to side. But let's clear out the old. Whatever you're expecting now is a creation that you have brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. Well, in this moment, it might have you caught up. You can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects of this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release also any material possessions that do not serve the new dream you now want to create. Note that where you're now, you can create a new and begin again. Yeah, there's this also like the sense of self forgiveness for a lot of us. Um, Self forgiveness and self compassion, right? To forgive others, to know that it doesn't have to be the same over and over. That in which a pattern, which like you sort of self abandon, you know. Yeah, there's something like an ancestral wound that is coming up about that. Let's read endless opportunities. decision making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of the least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road. Okay. Yeah, there's something unrealized, an unrealized opportunity that you're gonna be seeing, and you're gonna be seeing how it's really it's really effortless, like this butterflies, it's really effortless. You're gonna be able to see like butterflies just live, enjoy, they live short lifespans, they just enjoy everything. It's a symbolism of joy, childlike nature, of exploration, and of course transformation. And seeing that not everything has to be like black and white. Yeah, again, the rainbows. Not everything has to be black and white. Pay attention to your dreams. Just notice the owl. So, something about an owl spirit animal around you, or just the symbolism of the owl. Like you're very nocturnal soul, and you can channel more at night. Not to say like don't sleep and like sacrifice your rest to channel this clarity, but just pay attention to your dreams and maybe watch the sunset, maybe stargaze for a bit after the sunset. Now it's the time where like everything is being reborn in nature again, and everything is getting just warmer, warmer nights. So maybe right now it's about the time to start doing that again around this new moon. What else? Yeah, the big picture might mean like something is coming through about collectivity, just because also I know this was in the Western astrology sign of Aquarius, and that it's a lot about innovating, trying to change systems, transform systems, whether it means breaking them down, whether it means recreating a whole new system, of course with the help of others. This is not going to be you alone doing this, for sure. um Yeah, what else? Let's read the B. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. The B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since their artists are heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and they sting. When in balance, content, active, vibrant. When out of balance, overworked, annoyed. To bring into balance, a mini vacation. Mm, this is sort of journey. The mini vacation brings me to a journey like what I'm seeing here. Like this is sort of journey that you have to do. But this is like, okay, so being in another place, just in a different spot of where you usually are, where you live, might help you just gain more clarity around this time. Yeah, this could even be like a lake. This could just be, any setting that is not like your usual be busy environments if you live in an environment like that. Mm, what else is coming through? I think that's it. That's all they're saying. And just remember to consider various perspectives, even if you believe this at the core of your deep consciousness. Believe that there is other parallel kind of universe, another parallel realities that can give you another perspective. Because if you close yourself, you just squeeze yourself, I don't think you're going to be able to take advantage of this what is going to be given to you, these opportunities. Okay, just remember that you are in the path, always shedding to let go, to clear out this past fear that is rooted in the very deep roots of your ancestral lineage. Really, like, don't feel guilty because you haven't been able to get rid of some fears. That's what spirit's saying too. And yeah, give yourself grace. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is all I have for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.